Hey, what's going on? Phil here with Second Best SEO. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 easiest ways to optimize your Google business profile for local search results to get local customers in the doors of your local business. Now, all of my videos are completely unscripted, unedited, so we just kind of roll with it and we see what happens. So one take rules it all. So tip number 1, have an accurate name, address, phone number, and URL across all of your digital platforms. So whatever Google Maps shows you the address is of your business, make sure that coincides with your Facebook, with your YouTube channel if you have one, your Yelp, your Foursquare, your Yellow Pages, any industry directories, any citations, any of that stuff. Make sure your name, your address, your phone number, and your URL all match as closely as possible on all of those platforms. The reason it should match is because all of these different online assets, all of these online companies like Facebook, like TikTok, etc., they all have their own algorithms. You will end up in Google search results. Your Facebook page will end up in Google search results. Your business profile will end up on Google, obviously. Robots and algorithms have to connect those dots. So if your address is wrong over here compared to over here, that is a problem for the robots. So make sure name, address, phone number, and URL across all the platforms coincide. This does take time. It takes attention to detail if they're all jacked up, especially if your website and your Google business profile don't match. If all that stuff is messed up, it hurts your ranking. So get those things aligned, and that will help your local ranks. Tip number 2, have a correct main business category. If you are a massage therapy clinic, have massage as your main business. If you do SEO, have digital marketing or something along those lines as your main category. So to change that, you can go and edit profile. And this is my actual Second Best SEO inside the inner workings. So business category, marketing agency. That is the only one I have. If I was smart, I would add additional secondary categories. But for right now, I'm testing out the marketing agency before I start adding anything else to it. So I want to get a good track record of this primary category. Now, there's 2 approaches that you can use. You can look at what your competitors have as their primary category, and you can compete head-to-head with them. The second strategy is find what gap that your competitors do not have as a category. Then set that as your primary and exploit it. So either compete head-to-head or ambush them by going from the side. A really great tool to see what your competitors are categorized as. It's a tool called GMB, Google My Business Everywhere. So GMB Everywhere. It's a Chrome extension. When you insert it into Chrome, you'll see it'll tell you right here, marketing agency, internet marketing service, web hosting company, web designer. And then on the right-hand side, category analysis of all these different categories. Too tall marketing, marketing agency, advertising agency, etc., etc. So instead of digging through the code yourself, use the Chrome plugin GMB Everywhere. And right quick, you can see what your competitors are doing, and you can see what your competitors are not doing. Cool stuff. All right, tip number 3, confirm your business hours. If you are open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, have those business hours, 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. The reason being is there's been a trend that your ranking will fluctuate depending on when you are open. That makes sense because Google wants to serve their search customers results for businesses that those Google customers can visit. So if you're not open and someone searches for your business or your category, your keywords, etc., if you're closed and someone searches for those keywords, your ranking will be lower than during your operational hours. It makes sense if you think about it. So don't game your hours. Make sure those are actually correct. So right here, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Those are my opening hours. The reason you don't want to trick this out is if somebody calls me at 7 p.m., I ain't answering. I'm eating dinner. So if you start pushing out the fringe of your hours and then somebody tries to contact you, they try to message you, and you don't answer that, that's going to hurt your signal for Google. So make sure that your hours are legit when you're actually open, when you're available to take calls. Yes, your ranking will fluctuate up and down during these times, but that's better than risking a negative review on your profile, a negative customer interaction, or no interaction because it's 1 a.m. and you ain't answering the phone at 1 a.m. See what I'm saying? All right. Tip number 4, have a well thought out description. Implement keywords. Insert your city, if that makes sense. Insert some of your services, if that makes sense. Tie in your description with your primary category. Admittedly, mine is absolutely terrible because I'm testing. I don't care as much about getting local walk-in traffic because I'm a digital marketing agency. So I have a sales process where it's a lot of one-on-one. I don't really need or want a lot of leads coming in from my business profile. So I use my profile as a testing platform for my clients. Because if I blow up my account, I'd rather blow up my account than a client's account. See what I'm saying? All right, tip number 5, clear out your cards. What am I talking about? So this profile strength, it's not 100%. One thing you can do to help out your profile strength, these little cards that pop up every now and then, just if it makes sense to do like an update and it's saying, hey, maybe you should update your stuff. Maybe you should update your stuff. But in my case, for the purposes of this video, I'm just dismissing them. I'm all caught up on my cards. Here, let me complete my info. I can do more later. I absolutely can. And I probably won't. But I might. All right. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! Profile strength, 100%. Cards are all cleared out. Another signal to Google that you're active with your profile, that you're paying attention to it, and you're managing it. Now, this doesn't have a whole lot of ranking juice specifically, but if you're going in weekly, monthly, whatever it is, you're clearing all this stuff out and your competitors are not, that's just one more signal to Google that you are involved with your profile. Now, one of the services that we do offer at Second Best SEO is to help you manage some of that stuff. So if you're interested in that service, definitely reach out, secondbestseo.com. So recapping the 5 easiest ways to optimize your Google business profile for local search results: accurate business name, address, phone number, URL, correct business category, and correct secondary categories. Confirm your business hours that they are accurate. Have a well thought out description with keywords that relates to your business categories. Clear out your cards and maintain a 100% profile strength. Boom! See y'all on the next video. Take care.